Hey you guys, Jason wanted me to do a video on what I've been doing recently. Basically, I'm just gonna give you, my schedule. A big part of my schedule, is really letting things happen, following yourself, doing just whatever you feel is right, because, firstly, before we talk about anything else, you have at least, 3 heads, and if you don't learn to think with all of them, then it's basically impossible for you to even feel yourself and even feel another object in you. It's nearly impossible, because how can you feel yourself? How can you move an object or feel an object if you can't even feel yourself? You know what I'm saying? Firstly, I'm going to talk about what's in front of me. Now, what's in front of me right now? Right here. This is kind of the king nutrient, I guess you could say. All the food that I've ever eaten has never given me enough nutrients to even move something or feel something, even remotely. Nothing has even remotely come close to this. Chaga mushroom extract. You need this for your brain, just like your physical muscles and body need protein and food to grow. Your mind needs nutrients to grow as well. You can't just sit there and expect to have a mental breakthrough without the sufficient nutrients that you need to even be thinking about this stuff. What this does is I put 4 to 5 drops in my water, like a swish of water in the morning, and I just swish it around in my mouth for about 60 seconds. Like, that allows the chaga mushroom extract to basically go directly to my brain through my saliva glands. So what this does is, when I put it in my water, it changes the vibrational content of the water instantly. If you get this, then you'll see what I mean. It dissolves so much differently than anything else. I have to say, like, whatever's, like, I know what's in here, but like however they put it together, it's so incredibly small. It just like instantly changes whatever it touches, honestly, and it's extremely strong stuff. I literally have not even touched this bottle yet, and I've been using it for a week and a half, and I can't tell you what I've found out. I cannot physically tell you, because there are not words to describe what this basically is. Okay, let's move on to the next thing. Muimo extract. What does this do? This helps with your cell elasticity. I mean, if you're working out, which you are going to want to do, because whatever you do in the physical affects the mental, and whatever you do in the mental affects the physical, obviously. You can manually access your brain via your body, or you can mentally access your body via your brain. You just got to discern which ones you're using at that time. Once you start feeling yourself, you can start to really find out which part of yourself is working at that time, like your left brain or your right brain. I'll explain a little bit more in the video, but what this is it helps a lot with just your repairing of your cells, and it fights the free radicals in your body. Look this up as well, so I really don't have to explain in depth, because I only got 8 minutes. But anyways, that's another really helpful thing. Now, stones. Let's just talk a little bit about stones. I found this stone when I was a little boy at the Herkimer Diamond Mine, and wherever, like, it's in Herkimer, it's near Syracuse, but I found this when I was a little boy, And I never really put too much importance on it because I never thought that way. But this rock found me, or did I find the rock? You know, I've been carrying this around with me, and it's helped me immensely. Just like bring myself to a higher, I don't know, whatever you can call it, but basically what I see it as. If I want the rock to help me, then I have to respect the rock. I have to understand the rock. I have to, I don't know, basically, if I respect the rock will respect me back. If I give my rock, if I give this rock my power, then the rock will in turn give me its power back. Like, I'm not even putting any limitations on this at all, like, and I'm not trying to box the mind in. Like, if you just carry this around with you and you respect what's around you, and you just respect everything because you are everything, then you literally feel the vibrations in your rocks, and they do different things. I see them as a higher being, honestly, because that's exactly what they are. So rocks really do help you. Once you get to a level like me, they help immensely, I think. Okay, Marian crystal, alchemy. Obviously, everybody knows what alchemy is, and I barely have been using any of it, and it is very powerful. I have to say, it's kind of almost overbearing. Last thing. Well, I can't really talk about this until I talk about anything else, but anyways, I got a list. Let me see. Okay, working out. Now, if you want to improve your mental body, you also have to improve your physical body. I think of it as a bunch of monks. You know, they're living up in the mountains with nothing other than what they need. They need very little air. Guess what? They breathe super slowly. That puts them into a trance state. They're able to access any sort of information they want because they're breathing at such a slow rate. We're so obnoxious when we breathe, like, you know, when I breathe, like Jason taught me this a while ago, and I never even really took it in or understood it until now. When you breathe, you have to breathe slowly. You have to relearn how to breathe, really. Like, the air